What's up, everybody? Back with another video. I guess this one is just more, I would say, motivational, inspirational, more than anything. Um, just had a physical done, so I had to go in and do my physical. Just it's actually for my license and whatnot for Department of Transportation. So I did my physical, and not even thinking, it's like super ironic, as I did, my vitals and everything was fine. And then I went into the room waiting for the doctor, and as the doctor came in, ironically enough, she started to ask me some questions. Of course, that's part of the physical. Any health issues, blah blah blah, all that. And she goes, "Yeah, because you tested positive for COVID in August, right?" And I go, "Yeah." And then as I said that, of course you got to wear a mask. So, but something rang a bell, I guess, in both our heads, and then we both realized, like, "Hey, I know you." Like, she was actually the doctor who sent me to the emergency room when I tested positive, because I tested at that quick care. And so that clinic, she's like, "Wait a minute, I remember you." And she asked, about my story and what happened. And I'm like, man, of course, I've had quite a few humbling moments the last couple years. I mean, the last couple years, but this one in particular was like super humbling, because after I explained to her everything that happened, I had to say, "Hey, thank you, man." Like, because we actually went back and forth for a couple seconds about me actually admitting myself into the hospital. And she told me to do it. And I'm like, "Well," she's like, "You need treatment. Yeah, your oxygen has already dropped to 86. You need to go. And I don't want it to turn on you because you might not make it." And that was before I even went to the hospital, before I ended up staying there for 3 months. And she recalled the conversation. She remembered. She's like, "Everything is coming back to me now. You were here with your wife, and you were, this is that." She remembered everything. She's like, "Yeah, I remember, and like me at that moment, I just had to say, "Hey, thank you. I appreciate you, for pushing me," because when she told me I needed a breathing treatment, I'm like, "Well, I can take a breathing treatment at home." And she's like, "No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to go to the emergency room, because I've seen this happen and play out too many times where it don't work in, the individual's favor." And as much as I didn't want to go, I left there, I went home, I stopped at home, and I went to the emergency room. And I guess you can say the rest is kind of history, but I mean, I ended up staying there for 3 months, going through everything and all these videos, this journey that you see, and I'm still, working my way back. But that was just a quick little story that I felt like I needed to share, because it was kind of dope at the same time, but it was ironic and it's kind of dope at the same time. So it's pretty cool. You just, the way the world works, man, you just never know, who you're going to run into. And running into her and having her smile and say, "Man, I'm so glad you're here. And, it's good to be here." So, I mean, that's it. That's all I had for today. I just felt like I needed to share that, man. Hopefully this touched somebody. Share this with somebody, man. It's, humbling to me. So, I know I'm not the only one that, has a similar issue, whether it's COVID or not. But until the next time, peace.